Good evening, y'all. Hope y'all are just about set for play-by-play of Thursday Night Football. I'm Magee bringing you the action tonight. The kickoff from the Packers. We're going right to left across your radio dials into the end zone. Fair caught by the Lions. And we will begin the action. First and 10 for the Lions on their own 25. Under center, Jared Goff sending the signals. I formation. Here's the handoff. Up to Montgomery. Montgomery pushing his way about a 2-3 yard gain. It'll be second down. Second, we'll call it about 7. Nothing, your score just getting underway. You know, if you've been on here before during these football games, you don't want to click on those clickbaits they have going on there on the YouTube channel. They are just there for your information. Here's the snap. Drops back to pass, fires it over to the right-hand side. Gain of about 5 or 6 yards. It'll be third and about 2. The catch made by Amon-Ra St. Brown. Get the scoreboard set for you now, as it always has to recalculate at kickoff. Nothing, your score. If you're listening to us on external radio, jump on into the YouTube channel. Shotgun formation. Goff drops back to pass. Fires it over the left-hand side. Amon-Ra St. Brown makes the catch, and it'll be a Detroit Lion first down. They had 3 wide on the right. Amon-Ra went in motion and just kind of curled underneath the coverage, wide open, pushed out of bounds on the play. First and 10. I formation. Play action pass. Fires it over the middle, and it is dropped by St. Brown. It'll be second and 10. St. Brown was tagged on the play and could not hold on. What could be a costly drop. Second and 10. Goff under center. He will hand it off to the left-hand side. There's Montgomery twisting and turning, making a man miss. He will push his way for a Detroit Lions first down. Good run by Montgomery. The play was supposed to go to the inside. He bounced it to the outside, made a couple of man miss, and also juked to his left side. And it's first and 10 Lions. First and 10, 12:38 on the clock. Goff under center. Play action pass. Drops it off to the right-hand side. Catch is made by Gibbs. Gibbs going to twist, turn, jolt his way for about a 6-7 yard gain. It'll be second and short. First touch on the night for Jahmyr Gibbs, third-year man out of Alabama. He'll go back to the sideline. He and Montgomery, thunder and lightning here in the Motor City. Second and 3, ball at the 38 of Green Bay. Goff drops back to pass. Here comes the blitz. Fires it over the middle. The ball was caught. Did he hold on? No, he did not. Jamison Williams dropping the ball after being hit on the play. Good hard hit over the middle. Ball popped out of Williams' hands. 3rd and 3, shotgun formation. Ball at the 38-yard line. Goff drops back to pass. Looking. Fires it over the middle. Ball is caught on the run and pushing his way for a Detroit Lions first down. That was Jameson Williams on the catch. This time he did not drop. And he'll set up the Lions at about the 10-yard line. It'll be close to 1st and goal. He might have stepped out just before the 10. It's going to be really close. We'll see where they spot it. Shotgun formation. Ball at the 10-yard line. 1st and goal. Here's the handoff to Gibbs. Gibbs runs over to the left-hand side, getting pushed out of the way and slammed to the turf. He was met by about 3 defenders of the Packers. There are flags all over the play. Wonder if that may be a hold. It's in that area. Wait for the call. So we get the call on the play. Looks like it will be a hold. Looks like it might be on Dan Skipper. We'll have to wait for the call. It is a hold on Skipper, and it'll be 1st and 20, or 1st and goal from the 20. Skipper grabbing the jersey of Rashawn Gary. I think he expected that play to go to the inside, and when Gary chased Gibbs to the outside, one of those accidental holding calls. Under center, Goff takes a snap. Fires it over to the right-hand side after the play action. Dumps it off to Gibbs, and it'll be about a gain of, we'll call it about 8, maybe even 9. It'll be 2nd and goal, so very good. Might be closer to the 13 or 12-yard line. See where they line it up. 2nd and goal. Ball is placed at about the 13-yard line, just a touch inside. Shotgun formation, 2 high, 1 low. Single back set. Here's the snap, drops back to pass. Fires it over the middle. Ball is caught for about a 5 or 6 yard gain. Looked like that was Sam Laporta with the catch. And it'll be 3rd and goal. So 3rd and manageable now after a 1st and goal from the 20 after the holding call by Skipper, on Skipper, if you're just joining us. 9:57 on the clock. 3rd and goal. We're going left to right across your radio dial. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Laporta in motion. Dropping back to pass. Fires it over the middle. And incomplete, but there's a couple of flags flying out. The pass was intended for Tim Patrick, but 2 flags on the play. See who they call it on there. There might have been a hold before. It appeared that Evan Williams might have gotten a late shot, but I believe the flag was already out. So I believe that's going to be the call. We'll have to wait to see. Nonetheless, it should be 1st down if it is on the Packers. Looking at the play, might have been a hold on number 25, Keyshawn Nixon. He's also the return specialist. They're going to call illegal contact prior to the pass. It's on the defense. So getting the clarification now, regardless, it's going to be half the distance to the goal no matter what it was. And it'll be 1st and 10 or 1st and goal for the Packers at about the 3.5 yard line. Had it been pass interference, we're talking about placing the ball at the 2. But instead, 3.5 yard line. 1st down. Goff is under center, 2 back set. 2 tight ends high. Williams down low. Here's the snap. Handoff to number 5, David Montgomery, and that'll be an easy Detroit Lion 1st down touchdown. Montgomery finishes off an 11-play drive, 70 yards on the drive, 5 minutes and 19 seconds off the clock, and the Detroit Lions have taken a 6-0 lead here in the first quarter. Six nothing your score, setting up for the extra point. Jake Bates lining up to kick. Here's the snap. The kick is up. The kick is high. The kick is good, and it is 7-0 Detroit. 9:41 left in the first. When we come back, Jordan Love and company get the ball. We might have ourselves an old-fashioned shootout. Welcome back. 7-0 is your score. Lions and Packers. Detroit with the lead, set to kick off. Here's the kick. High and deep into the Green Bay end zone, in and out, and it'll be a touchback. And the Packers will set up shop at their own 25. 9:41 left here in the first quarter. If you're just joining us, the Lions went 70 yards in 11 plays, getting bailed out by a couple of penalties, but also got hit by a penalty of their own. 1st and 10, 9:41 on the clock. We're going right to left across your radio dial. Jordan Love under center, Jacobs in the backfield. Single back set, man in motion. Here's the snap. Love drops back to pass, looking, plenty of time. And now he's going to get dropped. Held on to it a little too long. And it's a big sack by big number 99, Zadarius Smith. Of the Detroit Lions. Just pushed his way around the end, bull rushed, and Love took a little too long to let go of the ball, and he was dropped. It'll be 2nd and 17. Ball at the 23-yard line. Shotgun formation. Drops back to pass. Looking. Running. He's going to take off, and he will squirt his way to about the 32-yard line of the Packers. And Green Bay will have a much more manageable. They're calling it 3rd and 9. Looks closer to 3rd and 8. We'll have to see where they spot it. If it is at the 32, looks like they might be setting him up at the 31. Shotgun formation, 3 high, 1 low, single back set. Love looking over the defense. Here's the snap, drops back to pass. Here they come. Fires it over to the right-hand side, and it is incomplete. And here comes a flag. Jaden Reed believes that he was mugged on the play, and I believe he's going to get the call. Kind of a dangerous throw there as he was well covered, but it may have been because of the flag. Let's see what the call is. Pass interference, so it'll be an automatic 1st down, and the spot of the foul, they're calling it on Branch, number 32. They call it where it was at. It should be about the 45-yard line of Green Bay. That's exactly where they spot it. 1st and 10, 2-back set. Pistol high. Here's the snap. Handoff to the left-hand side, dipping back to the middle for a gain of about 1 is Josh Jacobs. It'll be 2nd and 9. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us here on a Thursday Night Football. Tomorrow night we're doing a double dip this week. We will also be bringing you the AAC Championship game. Friday night action. We thought about the SEC Championship game, but there hasn't been many opportunities for Army to be playing for a conference championship, so we decided to bring that game to you. Army and Tulane. Army's a 4.5-point underdog in that one. That's an 8 o'clock kickoff. We'll be doing the pregame show, Cover Country. Comes your way 7 o'clock tomorrow night. 6:30 tomorrow night. 6:30 tomorrow night. We'll be giving you all of our picks on the against the spread. 2nd and 9, 7:41 on the clock. Ball at the 46-yard line of Green Bay. Love audibilizing at the line. Here's the snap. Fires over to the left-hand side. The ball is caught, twisting and turning. Gain of about, we'll call it about 3 for Dontavian Wicks, number 13, 7:22 on the clock. It'll be 3rd and long once again, 3rd and about 6 or 7 for the Packers. Not a habit they want to get into tonight with these long 3rd downs. Nonetheless, 3rd and 6, 6:56 on the clock. Shotgun formation. Reed goes in motion. Love looking high. Fires it deep down the sidelines on the left-hand side. It'll fall to the ground. Wicks was the intended receiver. Love just did not have enough time. He was being rushed as the Lions brought 5. And it'll be 4th and 6. We'll see if they decide to go for it or try to punt Detroit deep. You would think they would not go for it here. That's pretty far to go on a 4th down here in the first quarter. They will send out the punt team. Here's the snap, the kick by Whalen. High and deep. Fair caught at about the 8-yard line. And that is where the Lions will set up shop. So when we come back, Lions with a 7-0 lead here in the first quarter. They got the ball, but deep in their own territory. Welcome back. Lions lead this one 7-0. Ball placed at the 8-yard line. We're going left to right across your radio dial. Goff under center. Here comes the snap. Handoff up to the right-hand side, twisting and turning his way is Jahmyr Gibbs. Gain of about 1 or so. It'll be second and long. 6:25 on the clock. You're wondering about the lines. The line closed at kickoff. Detroit minus 3.5. The over-under was sitting at about 51. Shotgun formation. Gibbs in the backfield. Laporta goes in motion. 3 high, 1 low. Here's the snap. Pitch out to the left-hand side. Gibbs turns, pushes, and gets about a 3-yard gain. It'll be third and manageable. 5:52 on the clock. We'll call it third and about 5, somewhere in that neighborhood. Third and 5, 5:36 on the clock. Shotgun formation, ball at the 13-yard line. Detroit deep inside their own territory. Man in motion, here's the snap. Goff looks back, looking. He's going to get dropped and sacked for about a 2-yard loss, and it'll be fourth down. Kind of a delayed blitz by Rashawn Gary. Number 52 coming off the end, twisted and turned his way and was able to beat the blocking on the right side. Goff had nowhere to go. It'll be fourth and long. Ball at about the 10-yard line of Detroit. Here's the snap. The punt is high, deep. Fair caught at about the 48-yard line of Green Bay. Jaden Reed with the catch. So 4:41 on the clock here in the first quarter. Detroit leads at 7-0. They'll stay here. We'll stay right here with you. A lot of big games in the world of college football and the NFL this weekend. We'll go over those lines as we go through here. First and 10 from the 48 of Green Bay. Jordan Love with the pistol set. Jacobs in the backfield. Reed, slow motion, comes in tight. Here's the snap. Hand off to Jacobs. He's going to turn and twist his way for about a gain of 5 and into Green Bay Packer territory. 4:33 on the clock and ticking here in the first quarter. Pistol set, ball at the 47-yard line, 2nd and 5. Here's the snap. Love fires it over the left-hand side. Diving and making the catch is Jaden Reed. He'll be about a yard short, so a catch of about 4 yards. Third and very, very short. We'll call it about 1. Got to figure this is 4-down territory, just out of the... It looks like they're going to call that. They're going to reverse the call. They're going to say that pass was incomplete. Saying the ball hit the ground, looking at it. And, yeah, it did skip on the ground. Once they got the camera down low, you can see that Reed dropped the ball. Pretty good pass. Should have held on to that one. Shotgun formation, 3rd and 5. Jacobs in the backfield. Love changing the play, coming up to the line, now scooching back. 3 high, 1 low. Man in motion is Christian Watson. Here's the snap. And here comes the blitz, and Love, running for his life, will fire it to the left-hand side. It'll fall to the ground incomplete, and it'll be 4th and 5. So the Detroit Lions defensive front getting to him again. I believe that once again, that is Sedarius Smith. It is Smith. Looks like the Packers will go for it with the ball placed at the 48-yard line. 47, we'll call it. 4th and 5. Line to gain is the 42. Shotgun formation. Bunch set on the left side. One back in the backfield. Reed goes in motion to the left. Watson up high. Jacobs goes in motion. Looks like they're just trying to draw him off sides. They're going to flag, and we'll see if the Lions accept the penalty or decline it, because obviously they're trying to scoot their punter back. Daniel Whalen, give him an opportunity to pin the ball deep. A lot of times, coaching staff will decline the penalty, but you are sitting. They are going to go ahead and take that penalty. You are sitting where a 5-yard penalty would give them an automatic first down. 4th and 10. Here's the snap. The punt high by Whalen. High and deep into Detroit territory. Caught. Fair caught at the 10-yard line. And that's where the Lions will take over. So once again, after the touchdown, the Lions will take over back-to-back possessions deep in their own territory. When we come back, 3:50 on the clock here on Thursday Night Football. Welcome back. 1st and 10. Pass is thrown over to the left-hand side. Catches by Jamison Williams. And he'll get out to about the 16, 17-yard line. It'll be second about 4. They placed the fair catch at the 11, not the 10. So ball now at the 17-yard line. 2nd and 4. Line to gain is the 21. Here's the snap. Play action. Goff running for his life, fires it out of bounds. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 4. Third and 4, 3:14 on the clock. Lions, opening drive, took it 70 yards for a touchdown. Nothing since. Here's the snap. Hands off to the up back and pushing his way. It's going to be close. They handed the ball off to Montgomery. Make that Gibbs. And he is very close. If he didn't get it, he is just an inch or two away. It looks like that the line judge is pushing it forward, so it will be a Detroit Lion first down. That second effort by Gibbs after he got spun back, pushing his way in. A couple of guys on the line helping to fight Gibbs' way. 1st and 10, stopping the action. I believe that the Lions might be challenging this. I think LaFleur threw the challenge flag of where the line to gain was, if it was indeed a first down. Looks like they are going to challenge the play, so we'll see. It's going to be a tough one to overturn. Looking at it, I think he definitely got it. Looking at the replay, on the first look, he was spun back. Of course, LaFleur is not the one challenging this. He's getting the call from upstairs, and whoever saw it must have seen the original spot, but after he spun backwards and dove ahead, he looked like that he got at least a half yard past the line of scrimmage. They went to break, so while they do that, we're going to go over the games this weekend, go over some of the lines, especially in the college football world, as we will have a heavy dose of college football these next couple of days. Tomorrow night, the Conference USA Championship. That is Jacksonville State and Western Kentucky. Jacksonville State is a 5-point favorite. Over-under is 57.5. Boise State, UNLV, that should be a good one. 8 p.m. kickoff. Boise is a 4-point favorite, over under 57.5. And then the game we're bringing you tomorrow night, Tulane versus Army. The Army Black Knights ranked number 24 in the country. They will be hosting Tulane, who's 9-3. Tulane is a 5-point favorite now. Over under 45.5. Don't sleep on the Black Knights. That is going to be a heck of a game. And though Tulane has a very good offense, the reason why that line is so low is because it's very difficult to get Army off the field, and they just churn the clock, and they're not in a rush at all. Iowa State and Arizona State, that leads us off on Saturday. Arizona State's a 2-point favorite. The winner heads to the college football playoff and should have a bye. We are back to the action. See what the call on the field is. I don't see how you can possibly overturn that. Gibbs spun his way to the 20, well past the line, and they do confirm it. It's 1st and 10. Once again, LaFleur is, I know a lot of fans will get on the coaches. They're going off of what they're saying upstairs and telling him. He got bad intel on that. 1st and 10, handoff off to the right-hand side. That is Gibbs. He gets spun and upside down back to the line of scrimmage, and I don't believe any more, so it'll be 2nd and 10. Second and 10, 2 minutes, 12 seconds left here on the clock. here in the first quarter. 7-0 your score. Ball at the 21-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's the handoff once again. Gibbs to the left-hand side. He is diving, spinning, bouncing his way to about a 5 or 6 yard gain. Great run by Gibbs. He could have easily been dropped when first contacted back there at the 21-yard line. It's like that was Williams that put his hat down, and Gibbs was able to spin out of that, and his momentum carried him for about a 5-yard gain. So 3rd and 5, much bigger difference of 3rd and 5 and 3rd and 10, obviously. 1:21 on the clock. We're going left to right across your radio dial. Here's the snap. Handoff to the left-hand side, and he will get dropped. It'll be a loss of about 2 yards, and the Lions will be forced to punt. Packers defense holds the line. 4th and about 7. Minute left on the clock here in the first quarter. Not much running room all night long for the Lions. I think they're going to have to beat them through the air if they're going to move that ball. Here's the snap. The kick is high. End over end punt. Down to about the 30-yard line, making it 25. Fair caught by Jaden Reed. A bunch of flags came out. Have to straighten that up to see where we're at. 35 seconds left here in the first quarter. See what the Stripes have called here. See what the call is. Holding on the Green Bay Packers. So they'll mark that off. .35 seconds left here in the first quarter. Seven nothing your score. They're taking a quick timeout with 35 seconds left, and then we'll be back to the action. If you're just joining us, David Montgomery scored the first touchdown of the night, about a 7-yard run, or excuse me, about a 4-yard run, finishing off the 11-play drive to begin the game. Shotgun formation, ball at the 18 after the penalty. Love, 2-back set, 1 high, 1 low. Here's the snap, handoff to Jacobs. Jacobs knifes his way, pushes his way for about a 7-yard gain, and it'll be 2nd and 3. 24 seconds left on the clock, 30 on the play clock. You would think they'll probably take this to the end of the quarter, but we'll see what happens. Love getting the call. Doesn't seem like he's in a huge hurry. Sometimes you'll see them rush to the line, try to pull someone off sides. 1 second left, and that will take us to the second quarter. Time expires here in the first. Packers have the ball just past the 20-yard line. It's 2nd and 3 when we come back. 7-0 your score. We head to the second quarter here in the Motor City. Welcome back. 2nd and 3 from their own 24-yard line, 23-yard line we'll call it. Here's the snap. Jordan Love drops back to pass. Under fire. He passes it over to Christian Watson, who dives ahead for a first down. The ball comes out, and Detroit is on it. Was he down? Looking at the replay, he was midair, and I think he was still up. The ball was recovered by the Lions. See what the call is going to be here. But it looks like the ball was definitely out. I don't believe anyone touched it. They were right there on the sidelines. I don't think anyone touched it on that play. Ball was jammed out by Davis. That might have been Long that made the recovery. Love was under pressure trying to get rid of the ball. Did a great job of getting the ball out to Christian Watson. He fumbled the line of scrimmage will be the 46-yard line. Goff drops back to pass after a play action. Fires it over the middle. Sam Laporta for a 10-yard gain. It's a Detroit Lion first down. First and 10. 14:30 on the clock. Goff under center at the 46-yard line of Green Bay. Williams in motion. Here's the handoff to Montgomery. Montgomery's pushing and prodding his way for about a 4-yard gain. Good run by Montgomery at second down. Flags come flying out after the play. This is going to be extracurricular activity. This was not during the play. Multiple flags flew out. I believe they're going to get Kay Walker on something. Let's see what the call is. It may have been on Skinner, but we'll have to see which way they start marching. It's going to be a personal foul, and it will be on the Packers. Unnecessary roughness. I believe it is on Walker. We'll have to see what happened here. It was after the play. Skinner pushed him, and then Walker retaliated, and they always get the second guy. And I would say this. Oh, my goodness. Dan Skipper, 6'9", 330 pounds, he flopped on that one. There is no way Walker pushed that man over like pushing Paul Bunyan over with Mickey Mouse. First and 10, ball at the 25-yard line. Play action pass. Goff fires down the right-hand sideline and into the end zone, but it'll follow the turf. Threw into triple coverage, but out of the reach of Wright, his tight end. It'll be second and long. It appeared that Goff, with the one-back set with Montgomery, was faking the Statue of Liberty play, then fired it down the right sideline. He was under duress the entire throw. Shotgun formation, 2nd and 10. Ball at the 25 of Green Bay. Here's the handoff. Looks like that is Gibbs, and Gibbs will be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down. 3rd down. For all you baseball fans, not sure if you saw the news, but Luis Severino signed a 3-year deal, $67 million deal with the A's. It is the largest in Oakland athletics baseball history. Meanwhile, Vanessa's run off the field going into the tent with the Green Bay Packers side. 3rd and 10, shotgun formation. Goff drops back to pass. Here comes the rush. Fires it over the left-hand side. Ball incomplete. Low throw, Jameson Williams, and it will be 4th and 10. Lions will send out the kicking team and see if Jake Bates can make this a 10-point lead. Jake Bates, number 39, lining up what should be a 42-yard field goal attempt. 13:05 on the clock. Right to left across your radio dial. Here's the snap. The kick is up. The kick is high. The kick is good, and it is 10-0. Lions here in the Motor City. When we come back, the Pack will get the ball, trailing by 10. See if Love and Company can get on the board. Welcome back. Detroit Lions lead this one 10-0. They set up for the kickoff. Green Bay ready to receive. We're going right to left across your radio dial. Bates from his own 35. Here's the kick. High, end over end kick. In and out of the end zone. And Green Bay will set up shop at their own 30. $10-0 your score. The Lions jumped out to an early 7-0 lead, taking the opening kickoff. 11 plays, 70 yards, eating up just over 5 minutes on the clock for David Montgomery touchdown. Since then, after trading blows back and forth, the punting, Christian Watson's fumble led to another scoring opportunity for the Lions. Bates kicked the field goal through, and it's 10-0. Here's the snap. Handoff to Josh Jacobs, pushing his way for about 4 yards out to the 34-yard line of Green Bay. It's second down. 10-0 your score, early going here in the second quarter. Packers definitely need to win this game if they want any kind of hope of winning the NFC North. Here's the snap, handoff to Jacobs. He's going to fire his way up the right-hand sideline, busted loose and getting down to the 48-yard line of Detroit. The Packers are in Lions territory. 1st and 10. Good run by Jacobs off the right side. 12 minutes left on the clock. We're going left to right across your radio dial. Love from the shotgun set, just handed it off to Jacobs, and he knifed his way through the Detroit line. They've had a hard time getting the running game going, but that is now 36 yards for Jacobs. Here's the snap. Handoff up to the right-hand side. Twisting, high kicking his way for about a 7-yard gain. They might even give him 8. Manuel Wilson on the run. It'll be 2nd and 3. Jacobs getting the breather. 11:18 on the clock. Packers trail 10-0. The line in this game was 3 or 3.5, depending on what you got at kickoff. It was going back and forth on all the sites. 2nd and 3. 11:01 on the clock. 4 seconds left on the play clock. Love sends a man in motion. Here's the snap. Just got it off. Hands it off to the right-hand side, pushing and prodding his way, sticking the nose of the ball towards the first down line. Did he get it? Looked like Brooks may have gotten it, and they are signaling a Green Bay Packer first down. Josh Jacobs came over in free agency from the Raiders as they parted ways with Aaron Jones and company. Love under center, ball at the 37-yard line of Detroit, and pushing his way across. It's going to be an offside call on the Lions unless he was drawn off. I'd like to see what the call is. It looked like that was Miles Adams, the nose tackle. No, I'm sorry, that was O'Connor. His jersey was twisted up. So it's going to be a 5-yard penalty on O'Connor. First and 5, ball at the 32-yard line. Man in motion. Here's the handoff to Jacobs. Jacobs pushes his way for about a 1-yard gain, getting pushed back on a gang tackle by the Detroit Lions front 4. It'll be 2nd and about 4. 9:43 on the clock. NFC North. I'm thinking of the old days. NFC North. Classic battle, Detroit and Green Bay. They're in a 3-way fight with the Minnesota Vikings for the NFC North title this year. Here's the snap. Handoff. Jacobs. Jacobs runs his way up the middle, and it's going to be a 4 or 5-yard gain, but a Green Bay Packer first down. Green Bay taking advantage of the injuries to the interior front of the Detroit Lions. They have several guys on the mend. Meanwhile, number 75, Sean Ryan, is going to the sideline. Their right guard's limping away. He was involved in that play, and trying to see if he might have gotten his shoulder banged up, might have been a stinger. Let's see if number 75 comes back shortly. Shotgun formation, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff off to the left-hand side. Jacobs twists his way, maybe a 1-yard gain. I believe a flag came out. It did. I'd like to see what the call is on that. It's in the area where you normally get a holding penalty. And it is a holding penalty. They want to see whether or not the Lions want to accept. Here's the call. They will accept. So it'll be a 10-yard penalty. And that was on Jenkins. I believe that was the man that just came in for the injured Ryan. Oh, he definitely got a hold on number 95, O'Connor. Getting his hand up inside on his right shoulder pad and twisting him around. First and 20. Here's the snap. Love drops back to pass, has time, fires over the right-hand side. Caught, but dropped. Tucker Kraft makes the catch, but he is dropped immediately. Gain of about, we'll call it 6, maybe even 7. It'll be second and long. Limping off the field. Here's that Jair Alexander. Defensive back for the Packers was limping around in the background. Have to get that verified here in a second. Second and 12. Reed goes in motion. Here's the play action. Love's got time. Now he's flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run down the left-hand side to the 20, to the 15, the 13-yard line, and it is a Green Bay Packer first down. Good run by Love. Was well aware of the fact that he was getting flushed out of the pocket, and as opposed to trying to find someone, I believe everyone appeared to be pretty much covered. He might have had Reed down the sidelines, but a smart play by Love took what he had and moved the chains. Packers trying to turn this to a one-score game. Ball at the 13-yard line. First and 10. Love under center. Single back set, Reed in motion. Here's the handoff to Jacobs. He is going to push his way back to the line of scrimmage, but there is another flag coming down. Turner is celebrating for the Lions. I believe he believes that the call was on his man trying to block him. We'll have to see what the call is here. There's a couple of flags that came in. It appears at least one of them is on Green Bay. Let's see what the call is. Hands to the face on Detroit. So both of those flags were on. Wow. That's a turn of events because they thought they had the call on them. Both of those flags were called on. I believe that was Jadarius Smith. And looking at the replay, did look like he might have gotten hold of him. So now, first and goal. Half the distance to the goal line. Ball at the 8-yard line. Love under center. 2 low, 1 high. Single back set. Here's the handoff to Jacobs. He is going to bounce his way inside all the way down to the 2-yard line. And it'll be second down and goal from about the 2. Packers knocking on the door. Good run by Jacobs. Very patient run as he waited for the hole to open, just kind of danced his way through. Evaded a couple of tacklers and almost got into the end zone. They put the ball back to the 3. So second goal from the 3. Pistol set. 2 high, 2 low. Here's the snap. Handoff to Jacobs. No, it's a play action. And wide open in the end zone was Tucker Kraft, and Jordan Love misses him by a mile. It's third and goal. Man, would he like to have that one back. Kraft released his block and was wide open on the right side towards the corner of the end zone. And Love, all he had to do was loft it over the defensive back's head. Kraft was wide open. He overthrew him by about 5 yards on a 5-yard pattern. Third and goal, 5:49 on the clock. 3 high, 1 low. Love drops back to pass. Looking. Holding. Fires it into the end zone. And will that be a flag? That will be a flag. The ball is intercepted after the deflection. Lions bring it out to the, looks like about the 8 or 9 yard line, but I believe that's coming back. Whatever it is, it'll be first down. If it is a Considering where the ball lays, it'll be somewhere around the 1 to 1.5 yard line where they will place it. Watson trying to get the ball out to Watson. And on the play, Terrion Arnold basically shoving him out of bounds. So I would think you're going to call a pass interference on that. Place the ball at about the 2 yard line. They threw up a stat there. The Lions have been hit with pass interference 17 times. The most in the NFL. 2 tonight. First and goal. They put the ball at the 1. So they did go half the distance. Here's the snap. Handoff to Jacobs. Inside. Touchdown Packers. Josh Jacobs goes to the left side untouched into the end zone. And it's 10-6. Packers are back within 1 score. 12-play drive, 70 yards, 7:26 on the drive. Extra point will make it 10-7. Assuming McManus can hit it. Here's the snap. The kick is high. Off to the left. Just sneaks inside the upright. And it's good, and it's 10-7. So we've got 5 minutes left here in the first half. We've got a good one here in the Motor City. Packers, Lions, Thursday Night Football. Welcome back. Ten to 7 your score. Lions are set to receive, leading by a field goal. A little over 5 minutes left here. in quarter number 2. They were expecting a high-scoring affair, a little bit on the low side right now. Here's the snap, the kick, the fair catch. We made in the end zone. So it will be 1st and 10 for the Detroit Lions at their own 30. Plenty of time left here in the opening half. New kickoff rules, if you're not familiar with them. The ball is kicked into the end zone. The National Football League new kickoff rules. And it's fair caught that the ball is brought up to the 30, not the 25. Here's the snap. Handoff to Montgomery. Montgomery knifing, spinning, turning his way for about a 9-yard gain. 2nd 1. Good run by Montgomery. Kind of dipping in and out. Second and 2. They're going to call it. Looked like he got 9, but they're giving him 8. We are at the 5-minute mark. Ball at the 38-yard line. Single back set. Here's the snap. Play action pass. Goff fires it over the middle. Catch is made for a Detroit Lions first down. Jamison Williams on the catch over the middle. Wide open on the throw. Good pitch and catch. Ball at the 42 of the Packers. Shotgun formation. Drops back to pass. Fires over to the left-hand side. Catch made by Montgomery. He will turn and push his way for about a 6-yard gain. It's 2nd and 4. 4:22 on the clock. Continues to tick down. Lions are not in a hurry. Both teams with timeouts remaining. Lions with 3. Packers with 2. 2nd and 5. Got to figure that they're thinking about eating enough clock where the Packers don't have time to respond. Remember, the Packers will get the kickoff to start the second half, and the Packers defensive back was way offside, so they're going to call it. The throw is down the left sideline, incomplete. I cannot believe this. They are not going to call it. He did not get back in time. Wow. Was that a blown call? Number 24, the Packers, Carrington Valentine, he was a full yard over the line of scrimmage, realized where he was, started to step back, and he was still over the line when the snap was made. Back call by the line judge. 3rd and 5, here's the snap. Drops back to pass. Under duress. Fires it over the middle. Catch is made by Montgomery as the Detroit Lion first down. Boy, if they had not gotten that first down there, Lions fans would be pointing that all during the half. I mean, that was ridiculous. Cannot believe. Wow. Still can't believe that penalty wasn't called. When it's obvious to the fan watching the game, it's obvious. Shotgun formation, 3 high, reported down low. Single back set. Goff drops back to pass. Looking, fires it over the right side, and the catch is going to be made by Laporta. He was dragging over to the right-hand side. Got the line to gain. It is a Detroit Lion first down. First and 10. And there's some pushing and shoving as the Zebras break it up. Doesn't appear that there's a flag coming in. First and 10. 2:19 on the clock. As the clock continues to tick, we have about a 1-second difference between the play clock and the game clock. They're going to have to snap the ball. 1 second left. Here's the snap. Handoff off to the left-hand side. There goes Gibbs. pushing his way to the 15-yard line. It'll be second and about 7 from the 15 when we return. That's the 2-minute warning. We'll be back in a flash here. Thursday Night Football, Packers and Lions 10-7. .153 on the clock as we return. Second quarter. Lions looking to punch it in from the 15-yard line of the Green Bay Packers. Second and about 7. See the news today that Bill Belichick interviewed for the North Carolina head football coach position. How about that? Goff directing traffic. Shotgun formation, 3 high, 1 low. Single back set. Here's the snap. Flips it over to the right-hand side. Laporta fighting his way, pushing his way, and it's going to be a first down for the Detroit Lions inside the 5 down to the 4-yard line. Lions lead it 10-7. You got to start thinking about timeouts here if you're Green Bay. You'd like to get the ball back with an opportunity to at least kick a field goal. They're letting that clock wind down, and the Lions are not speeding it up in any way. 1 minute, 20 seconds left on the clock. 1:14, shotgun formation. Bunch set, tight. One back set. Here's the handoff to Montgomery. Pushing. He will get his way down to the 1-yard line, and it is going to be second and goal. Will the Packers use a timeout here? At some point, you got to start using these timeouts. You're going to get the ball back. They finally do use their second timeout. 1 minute left here on the clock. You're going to get the ball back when the half begins. So even if Detroit scores a touchdown here, if you can kick a field goal, you'll have an opportunity to tie the game up on your first possession in the second half. (10-7) your score. Ball's right outside the 1-yard line. Second and goal. Goff under center. Too high, too low, single back set. Here's the handoff. No, it's going to be a quarterback sneak. Does he push through and get it? He's right there at the goal line. They have not stopped the clock, so I guess it'll be third down and goal. Goff is getting the high five, so then we're getting a late touchdown call. If that is the case, you're going to have to put some seconds back on the clock. There's definitely more than 51 seconds. That play did not take 9 seconds left. Getting some clarification. And it looks like they are now calling him down. See where, oh, he is definitely down. About a half yard, not even a half yard. Goff fell forward. His knee went down. His elbow went down, and he was just outside the goal line. So it'll be third and goal. Green Bay does use a timeout. So if Detroit does not get the touchdown here, they could wind the clock all the way down to about 5 or 6 seconds before they attempt a field goal if that's what they choose. But right now, it's third and goal. About the length of the football, short of the goal line. 51 seconds. Love on the sideline staring up at the clock, wanting to get his opportunity. See if Detroit goes with another quarterback sneak, tush push type, or will they try something else? Time is not an issue for the Lions. They've put 9 seconds back on the clock, but that's not right either. And the last timeout was taken, there was a minute left. They snapped the ball. The Packers called the timeout, but they've put it as if there was no time ever taken off that clock. Third and goal. Here's the snap. Handoff to Montgomery, and he's going to get dropped. Stopped. Fourth down and goal, and what will the Lions do? Dan Campbell is known to go for it on these types of situations. Does he want to go ahead and get the easy points, or is he going to take a chance here? Montgomery was stopped about 2 yards outside, so it'll be fourth and goal from about the 2. Either a chip shot field goal, you got to figure the Lions are going to call a timeout here, or they're going to try to go for it, and it would be boom or bust here. Lions do call a timeout, fourth and goal, 14 seconds left because of the bad clock management by who was ever running the clock there at Detroit. When they put the 1 minute back on the clock, it should have been closer to about 55 seconds. Will that make a difference? It looks like the Lions are thinking about going for it. And if they get it, they would stretch it to a 10-point lead. But if you don't get it, you're going to be kicking the ball back off to Green Bay to start the second half, only up a field goal. A little surprised they didn't go up to the line and try to draw them off sides, but instead, shotgun formation. 3-bunch set. Here's the snap. Fires it over the middle. Touchdown, Lions! The ball is caught by Jahmyr Gibbs. 2-yard touchdown catch. He ran a slant over the middle, bit of a flag route inside. He juked the linebacker who was on him. And it's 16-7 Detroit. 11 seconds left on the clock. Good throw by Goff. Great route by Gibbs. Bates going to try to make it a 10-point lead. Here's the snap. The kick is up, and the kick is just sneaks inside the left upright, and it is good. So 17-7, 10-point lead. Packers set to receive. Good throw by Goff once again, but a really nice route ran by Gibbs. The linebacker who was on him had no shot of making that play. He was danced out of his shoes. That was number 58, Isaiah McDuffie. It's a mismatch on the route. He cut inside. McDuffie's knee just buckled. He was wide open in the end zone for the touchdown. 17-7 your score. 11 seconds left. Green Bay out of timeouts. You got to figure they're not going to be doing a whole lot unless they get one heck of a return. Here's the kick by Bates from his own 35-yard line. Deep end-over-end kick in and out of the end zone. Green Bay will get the ball at the 30-yard line, but with no timeouts. See what LaFleur decides to do. Does he try to push it up there to get it? You can get about a 10, 15-yard catch out of bounds. You can set yourself up for a Hail Mary. But is he looking to do that or just go into the half trailing by 10, getting the ball back? Looks like they're going to knee it, and they will, and that'll send us to the half. So 17-7 your score. Detroit leads the Packers. When we come back, Green Bay gets the kickoff, trailing by 10. Thursday Night Football. We'll step aside for the halftime and come back and give you the second half action. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed your halftime. Lions lead this one 17-7. Jared Goff with one touchdown pass on 131 yards. Meanwhile, Jordan Love, 3 of 7, just 31 yards. Over-under in this game was 51.5 we saw at kickoff. So, as of right now, you're trending on the under. 24 being the total. Lions were a 3 to 3.5 point favorite. So far, so good on that front if you took the favorite. Packers are set to receive, trailing by 10. Jake Bates sets to kick off from his own 35-yard line. Here's the snap, or the kick, I should say. High end over end kick in and out of the end zone, and the Packers will set up shop at the 30-yard line. Packers have been playing really close to the vest. You wonder if they're going to open it up a little bit, trailing by 10. Try to get back in this game quickly. The tail of the tape so far, as the Packers set up at their own 30-yard line, shotgun formation. Packers have rushed for 80 yards, thrown for just 31. Here's the snap. Handoff to Josh Jacobs off to the right-hand side. He's going to get dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Tried to bounce it to the outside. They'll give him about 1, maybe 2-yard loss on the carry. 2nd and long. Packers really have not done much to threaten that Detroit Lions secondary, and they continue to play press coverage. Shotgun formation. No back set. Here's the snap. Jacobs in motion. Love fires it down the right sideline. He's got a man wide open, and it's Christian Watson, and he is inside the 20, inside the 15, down to about the 10-yard line. What a pitch and catch. Love to Watson. And that's what they need. We'll place him at about the 11. Went over the top. Watson had his man beat. They might have gotten him down around the 12. Looked like that was Carlton Davis. On the play. Watson now with 79 yards receiving. Shotgun formation. Fires over the middle. Ball is in and out of the hands of Watson. That time, Davis got his hand inside, knocked it down. It's 2nd and 10. Watson not getting the separation there on the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10, 13:26 on the clock. Packers desperately need a touchdown here. Can't continue to settle for the field goal. 2nd and 10. Love under center, ball to 12. Single back set, play action pass. Love looking, flips it over towards the sideline, towards Watson once again. Overthrows his man, well covered. It'll be 3rd and 10. Everyone was pretty well covered on that play. Lions reading that play action pass to a T. 3rd and 10, ball to at the 12-yard line. So well within field goal range, but is this 2-down territory for the 4-down territory for the Packers? If so, they got 2 plays to get the 10. Shotgun formation. Reed goes in motion. Here's the snap. Love looking, fires it over the middle. Caught! Touchdown, Packers! Pay dirt! Tucker Kraft with the catch. Firing across the middle, man-to-man coverage. And once again, they have been picking on Carlton Davis. He was the man on the play there. Davis, drafted out of Auburn, originally from Miami, Florida. It's a highly touted draft pick by the Lions, is getting toasted on that entire drive. They went after Davis play after play after play. The kick is up. The kick is good, and it is 17-14. Lions get the ball, leading by 3. We'll be back in a flash. Welcome back. The kickoff is high and deep into the Detroit Lions end zone. The Lions will set up shop at their own 30-yard line. 1st and 10 as the Packers have just scored. If you're just joining us, it is 17-14. Packers took the opening drive of the second half, went right down the field picking on Carlton Davis, the defensive back for the Lions, the entire drive. Lions set up in the I formation. Here's the handoff to Gibbs. Gibbs twisting and turning his way. 1, maybe 2-yard gain, but there is a flag down. Have to clean that up at first. As the call is going to be a hold, and it will be on the Lions. Looked like that was Sewell, so it's going to be first and about 20. Oh, that was a hook by Sewell as he basically strangled the defender to the ground. Here's the snap, fires it over the middle. Pass is caught. About a 5-yard gain to Amon-Ra St. Brown. It'll be second and about 15. Good catch by St. Brown. Actually, it almost looked like he might have gotten a few extra yards before his knee actually touched the ground. See where they actually place it. They only gave him up to the 26. He got out to about the 28 or 29. Nonetheless, it's second and 14. Shotgun formation. Dropping back to pass. Fires it over the middle. Intercepted. It's intercepted by the Packers down the right sideline to the 20. Inside the 20 down to the 15. And Green Bay, just like that, intercepted by Keeson Nixon. And the Packers are in business, trailing by only a field goal as we begin the third quarter. Wow. That interception was all on Goff. He stared down his receiver. He was looking for Tim Patrick, who was double coverage, and Nixon just jumped the route. Almost took it all the way to the house. First and 10. Ball at the 16-yard line. Love sends Reed in motion. Single back set. Here's the handoff. Jacobs out the right-hand side. He'll push his way for about a 1-yard gain. It's second down. Second down. They're going to call it 8. They're going to give him actually an extra yard on that attempt. Looked like they got him with 1, but they're giving him 2 on that. Second and 8. Ball just inside the 15-yard line. We'll call it the 14. Pistol set. Love gets the snap. Drops back to pass, looking to his left side. Fires it over to the left. Making the catch is Wicks. Falls out of bounds. Is sticking the football out. Did he get the line to gain? It looks like he did. He did. And it is a Green Bay Packer first down. First and goal from the 6. No huddle. Here's the handoff. Jacobs has it. Fires it. Runs. Pushes. Touchdown Packers. And Green Bay, just like that, scores 2 touchdowns in a flash in the first 4 minutes of this quarter, of this half, and they have taken a 20-17 lead, extra point pending. Wow. Lions were not set on that play, and Jacobs took the handoff and just kind of danced his way into the Lions' den, pushing his way into the end zone. And Green Bay, here's the kick. It is up. It is good, and they have taken a 4-point lead. 11:15 on the clock. Green Bay leads this one 21-17. Goff and the Lions get the ball when we come back. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. (21-17) your score. We're going to reset the scoreboard here. Just realized it has not woken back up. Does that from time to time with the football. 21-17 your score. Green Bay, if you're just joining us or rejoining us, scored 14 unanswered points to start the second half. Here's the kick. It's up, high, deep into the back of the end zone, and the Lions will fair catch it and start this drive at their own 30-yard line. If Green Bay wins this game, it would tighten everything up in the NFC North. Green Bay with 3 losses. Right now, Lions with 1, 1st and 10. Goff, play action pass, drops back to pass, flips it over to Gibbs, and ball is caught for about a 5-yard gain, dropped to the turf. 2nd and 5, but the Packers defense is definitely got a little pep in their step after this quick swing of the scoreboard. 2nd and 5, fired over the middle, ball is caught. Who has it? It's Tim Patrick. And it's going to be, should be a first. I think they're actually marking him short. I don't know about that one. No, they did. Just took him a second to actually move the chains. It is a first down. 1st and 10. Ball at the 40-yard line. Here's the snap. Pitch out to the left side. Gibbs will dive back into the inside. About a 1-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and long. Really hasn't been a lot there on the ground for the Lions tonight. Much more success through the air. Lions 48 yards on the ground, 144 through the air. 2nd and 8. Shotgun formation. Ball at the 41.5-yard line. Here's the snap. Goff drops back to pass, looking, fires over the middle. Ball is caught in and out of the hands of Laporta. He dropped it. Absolutely dropped it. It'll be 3rd down. Should have been a catch. That was just skill at hands there. The ball was not knocked out. It was just bad play by Laporta. Might have got on him a little quick when he came out of his break. The ball was right there, and it might have caught him by surprise. It's a good throw by Goff. He should have been ready. Now, there is an umpire down on the field, so they're going to go over there and look at him. The Packers is closest to the Green Bay sideline, so the Packers medical unit is over there looking at the umpire. Trying to see what happened there, if they're going to show the replay, why he is on the ground. Didn't see anything on the play as it transpired, but it might have been on the back end. It is the line judge. Oh, he got bopped by one of the Green Bay defenders after the play. He was running onto the field, and that's what took place there. They're going to head to a quick break. He appears to be okay, but we'll be back in a flash when we come back. Detroit trying to get back on the board, trailing by 4. welcome back. Third and 8. Lions trying to get the ball to midfield. The line of scrimmage is the 42-yard line. Shotgun formation. Goff takes a snap, fires it over the right side. Twisting and knifing his way off the bubble screen is Jamison Williams, and it's going to be 4th and about a yard. I would think that the Lions will go for it. They normally do. Might even be less than a yard. We'll call it 4th and 1, but it appeared that the receiver got inside the 49 heading to the 50. 4th and 1. Single back set. Man in motion. And diving his way is the Goff quarterback sneak, and it's going to be a Detroit Lion first down. You know, they always talk about the guys who are most known for that play, specifically Jalen Hurts with the tush push, and they don't execute it the same way in Detroit. They just kind of snap the ball to Goff and let him knife his way, and he's so thin and quick, he tends to find a crease. He's pretty darn good at it in his own right. Single back set, play action pass. Goff looking, fires over the left-hand side. Screen to Montgomery. He'll catch the ball and keep pushing, and he'll get another Detroit Lion first down all the way inside the 40, down to the 37-yard line of the Green Bay Packers. There's a modest little screen on the left-hand side. The Packers picked it up pretty quickly, but it was a great job of blocking by the Lions, and an even better job of Montgomery reading his block. So 1st and 10, ball at the 37-yard line of Green Bay. Single back set. Play action pass. Goff looking. He's got time. He's going to run for it and step out of bounds about a yard short of another Detroit Lion first down. Little surprised he didn't grab the first down. It was within reach. He was looking at one of the defenders coming up. I think he could have danced out of bounds in front of the line, but it's on first down. He decided to, and that may have been intentional to set up a 2nd and 1. Give you a chance to go for the downs here. 2nd and 1. Ball at the 29-yard line. Just over a yard to get. Single back set. Here's the handoff off to the right-hand side, and the run is going to be made down the sidelines. Is that just getting pushed out of bounds is Jahmyr Gibbs. It'll be another Detroit Lion first down. The rush came in on a jailbreak on the snap. They almost sacked Goff before he could hand the ball off. Great job by Goff getting the ball to Gibbs, and Gibbs did a great job getting hit as he was being handed the ball. Packers jumped that snap, and the Lions are going to have to change up that cadence. They called him out at the 8. Looked like he got a little further, but nonetheless, 1st and goal from the 8. Shotgun formation. Goff looking, fires into the back of the end zone, in and out. Overthrew his man by about 5 to 10 yards, just trying to get rid of it. It'll be 2nd and goal. Lions trail by 4, 6:23 on the clock. 21-17 your score. If you did take the over, you're now within reach after those 2 quick touchdowns by the Packers. It was trending much forward the under at halftime, as it was just 17-7. You're just joining us. Packers knifed down the Detroit defense on the opening kickoff of the second half, scored just a handful of plays. Here's the snap. Hand off to the right side. Pushing his way is Gibbs down to the 4-yard line. It'll be 3rd and goal for the Lions. Shortly after that touchdown was scored by Green Bay, Jared Goff threw an interception on his side of the field, setting up another quick, easy touchdown for the Packers. And that's where we sit. Shotgun formation. Jared Goff directing traffic from the 4-yard line. Here's the snap. Handoff up the middle to Gibbs, and he will not get it. It's going to be 4th and about 3. We'll see what the Lions decide to do here. Do you kick the field goal and get within 1, or do you try to go for it and pin the Packers deep inside their own territory? Fourth and goal. Looks like the Lions will go for it, or at least line up to go for it. Jared Goff, shotgun formation, quick snap. Looks over to the right side. Touchdown, Lions! Touchdown pass, 3-yard pass to Tim Patrick. And the Detroit Lions have regained the lead. We've got a seesaw affair here in the Motor City. It's 23-21 Detroit. Lions answering back quickly. Quickly out of the huddle, they snapped the ball to catch Green Bay off guard. And Patrick found a little spot inside the zone, sat down right there just past the goal line, and caught a perfect dart from Goff. 23-21 your score. Here's the snap. The kick is up. The kick is high. The kick is good, and it is 24-21. 5:02 on the clock. We're sitting here in the third quarter. Lions and Packers in an old-fashioned shootout here in the Motor City. Welcome back. We have got ourselves a good old-fashioned seesaw shootout. 24-21 your score. Lions have just taken the lead back after leading 17-7 at the half. The Packers rattled off 2 touchdowns to take the lead, and now the Lions now leading 24-21. Here's the kickoff. high end over end into the end zone. Green Bay will not return it, and they'll get the ball at their own 30-yard line to set up shop here in the third quarter with just 5:02 left in the third, so 20 minutes left in this one. Shotgun formation for Jordan Love. Pistol set now as they regroup. Ball to the 30-yard line. Here's the snap. Handoff. It's going to be a flea flicker. Here comes Love. Looking. And he's under duress. Rolls out to the right side. Dumps it off to Kraft, who drops the ball. It'll be 2nd and 10. Detroit not fooled on that flea flicker. Started off with Jacobs. Not a bad idea to start off the... I think you're more likely to get the reaction if you're not sitting in the pistol set as opposed to under center. Every man was pretty well covered. Looked like you might have had Christian Watson over the middle. By the time Love looked to throw that way, he was getting pressure right in his face. Shotgun formation. Here's the handoff. Up the middle to Josh Jacobs. He'll get about maybe a 1-yard gain. It's 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9. Packers now with 103 yards passing. Shotgun formation. Love directing traffic. One back set. And he's going to use a timeout. He did not like the call. It's a flag, and the clock has gone to 00, the play clock. Did he get it off in time? There is a flag down. Looked like it came down before he called the timeout. We'll have to see what the call is. Little confusion as the umpire cleaning it up real quick. Looks like they got the timeout off in time because it is still 3rd and 9. So Green Bay with 2 timeouts left. Love changing the play again. 3 high, 1 low, single back set. Here's the snap. Love drops back to pass. Plenty of time. Fires it over the right-hand side. Ball is caught by Watson. He is tackled to the ground. The ball's wrestled out of his arms, but it did appear that he got the reception, but he is about 2, maybe even 3 yards short of the first down, and I don't think the Packers will go for it on their own 37. They will not. LaFleur sends out the punting unit. So Daniel Whalen and company will go out there. Packers trailing by 3. Here's the snap. The punt. High end over end kick. Deep into Detroit territory. Fair caught at about the 20-yard line. And that's where the Lions will set up shop. Leading 24-21. 4:10 on the clock. Not much taken off the game clock on that possession by the Packers. We'll be back in a flash. Lions ball deep in their own territory. Welcome back after the quick timeout. 1st and 10 from the 22. Goff drops back to pass. Play action. Fires over the right-hand side. Caught. Montgomery out of the backfield. He'll get about maybe a 3-yard gain. It'll be second and long. Lions lead by a field goal, looking to add to their lead. Just over 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. Second and 7, ball thrown 25-yard line. Here's the snap, handoff. Montgomery pushes his way. Maybe a 1-yard gain. It'll be second and about 6. Second and 6. 2.5 minutes left here in the quarter number 3. Shotgun formation, going left to right across your radio dial. Williams in motion. Here's the snap. Goff looking, fires over the middle. Ball is caught by Tim Patrick, but he looks to be about a yard short of the first down. He is. It'll be fourth down. So what do you do here? 4th and 1. We all know that Dan Campbell loves to go for it, but will he go for it here? Up a field goal on his own side of the 50. It looks like that he will. Own side of the 50. Heck, he's on the own side of his 30. Ball is just outside the 30-yard line. 4th and 1. Man in motion. Here's a snap. Wide pitch. Knifing. Pushing. Did not get the first down. Green Bay Packers defense stops. Questionable call there by Campbell, and the Packers will take over. 1st and 10 on the Green Bay 30-yard line. It's one thing to go for it. It's another thing to do a student body right in the National Football League on short yardage. It rarely works. Too much speed with the Packers defense. They were hoping that Gibbs was going to be able to knife his way through, but he got met by 3 Packer defenders out there on the edge. They sat him down behind the line of scrimmage. Really strange play call. 1:26 on the clock. The Packers with the ball. Ball at their own third on the Detroit 30-yard line. Shotgun formation. Man in motion. Here's the handoff to Jacobs. He pushes his way for about a 3-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 7. Second and 7. Lions lead it by 3. Packers don't appear to be in a big rush here. They're trying to take the clock down. 48 seconds now. Here's the snap. Play action pass. Fires it over the left-hand side. Bobbled, juggled, caught, and making a leap. Smacked back on his back, but Kraft holds on to the ball, and it's a Green Bay Packer first down. He was met by 2 Detroit defenders after he leapt over the diving attempt at his knees. Joseph tried to take his knees out. He leaped over it, then was smacked by 2 men in the secondary of the Lions. Kraft came to his, flattened on his back, and then he did a backflip to come off it. Wow. 1st and goal. Ball at the 6-yard line. Shotgun formation. Trying to get the ball off, trying to get the snap off, and he does not. And I think we're going to head to the end of the third quarter. We'll go to the other side of the field. Lions 24, Packers 21. Green Bay with the ball on the 6-yard line of Detroit. Welcome back. First and goal, ball at the 4-yard, no, let's call it the 5-yard line. Love under center. Here's the snap, handoff, play action pass. Love looking, has all day. Fires it over the left-hand side. The catch is made. Pushed out of bounds, short of the goal line. Ben Sims on the catch. Got down to about the, call it maybe the 3-yard line, 3 or 4-yard line, somewhere in that neighborhood. Depends on where they spot it. Second goal, 14:34 on the clock. Ball placed at the 4-yard line. Love under center. Here's the snap. Handoff to Jacobs. He'll knife his way in for a touchdown. Green Bay Packers. They'll take a 3-point lead. It's 27-21 Green Bay. Josh Jacobs having himself a day today. Jacobs with his third touchdown, 64 yards on the ground. And an extra point here will make it a 4-point lead. Here's the snap. The kick is up. The kick is good, and 28-24. 14:20 on the clock. The Packers have taken a lead once again. Josh Jacobs with his third touchdown of the day. They've really had open holes there in the teeth of that defense. All game long, we talked about the injuries to the Detroit Lions interior defense, and it has shown up in a big way in this game. (28-24) your score, so if you took the over, you have hit. It was coming in around 51. We're at 52 at this point. Here's the kickoff, going left to right across your radio dial. It is in and out of the end zone. The Lions will take over at their own 30-yard line. Jared Goff, 14:20 on the clock. 178 yards through the air, 2 touchdowns. Here's the snap, play action pass, fires it over the middle. Ball is caught by Patrick out right about the 50-yard line, probably about the 49, but it is a Detroit Lions first down. Completion of about 18, maybe 19 yards, depending on where they spot the ball, might be the 48. That play action has been wide open over the middle all game long. They go back to the well one more time. Lions trail by 4. There is an injury timeout on the field. Trying to see who that is being blocked. It appears that is Javon Bullard. They're tending to him. They're going to break. We'll take it with them when we come back. Lions at midfield, trailing by 4. Welcome back. 1st and 10. Ball at the 48-yard line of Detroit. Goff under center. Play action pass. Here comes the rush. Fires it over the middle. Ball is caught by Montgomery. He'll twist ahead for a gain of about 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Talked about the play action passes. Goff has had 1,359 passing yards under center on play action, the most in the National Football League this year. Here's the snap. Hands it off to the left-hand side, pushing away for about a 1-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 2. Montgomery on the carry. Packers 28, Lions 24. Just over 12 minutes left in this one. Lions do have all 3 of their timeouts. The Packers have 2. It's not a huge issue right now, but we'll keep an eye on that. 3rd and 2. Shotgun formation. Man in motion. Single back set. Here's the pass. Fires it over the middle. The ball is caught to Amon-Ra St. Brown, and it is a Detroit Lions first down. Great job by Jahmyr Gibbs picking up the inside linebacker blitz. St. Brown gets down to the 32-yard line. 1st and 10 Lions. First and 10 Detroit. Goff under center. Here's the snap. Handoff. Off to the left-hand side. Pushing his way is Gibbs for about a 1, maybe 2-yard gain. It's 2nd and long. Second and long. Call it about 9. Maybe a short 8, or long 8, excuse me. 11:27 on the clock. Shotgun formation. 2 high, 1 low. Here's the snap. Goff drops back to pass. Fires it over the middle. Caught! Diving catch across the middle is Sam Laporta, and it's a Detroit Lion first down. Good pass by Goff, but a great catch by Laporta. He was blanketed over the middle. Might have gotten a hold there, too. Linebacker on the play, number 58, Isaiah McDuffie. Kind of hooked Laporta as he went across. 1st and 10, handoff underneath. It is going to be an end-around handoff to, looks like that's Amon-Ra St. Brown, and it is a Detroit Lion first down. Gain of about 10, maybe even 11. Gibbs went to the right. Everybody was going to the right, and the handoff went to the left. St. Brown followed his lead blocker, Sewell, down the left-hand side, who picked up Stokes. And St. Brown has them knocking on the door at the 7-yard line. Shotgun formation. 1 back set. Here's the handoff. Pushing his way is Montgomery for about a 2, maybe 3-yard gain. It'll be 2nd goal at the 4. Second goal. 9:50 left on the clock. Lions trail by 4, but they are right there inside the 5-yard line of the Packers. Shotgun formation, 2nd goal. Ball just inside the 4. Here's the snap, pitch, handoff is to Montgomery. He pushes his way about 2 yards outside the end zone. They'll blow the whistles, and it'll be 3rd and goal from the 2. Lions trail by 4. Goff breaks the huddle, goes under center, 3rd and goal at the 2-yard line. Single back set, jumbo package. Here's the snap. Play action pass. Goff looking, fires the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Lions! Touchdown to Patrick. Tim Patrick with another touchdown catch. And the Lions take the lead, 30-28, extra point pending. His second touchdown catch of the day, 5 catches, 32 yards, 2 touchdowns. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter, about midway through. Bates lines up to kick. Here's the snap. The kick is up. The kick is good. And with 8:39 on the clock, a 3-point lead for Detroit. They'll kick it back to the Packers. Halfway through the 4th quarter, Motor City Madness. What a shootout we have. Welcome back. Here's the kickoff from Bates. High end over end. In and out the back of the end zone. And the Packers will take over shop at about the 30-yard line. Green Bay trailing by 3. Big game here for both teams. Packers come in 9-3 on the year. Lions 11-1. Lions win, they'll be in the driver's seat towards another NFC North division crown. They're also looking to get home field advantage throughout the playoffs with the Vikings on their heels. Here's the snap. The handoff is to Jacobs. Flags are flying, and I believe we got a false start. We did. So it'll be 1st and 15 from the 25. for Green Bay. Crowd noise a huge factor here in Detroit. So 1st and 15. 8:39 on the clock. Ball at the 25-yard line. Love under center. Single back set. Here's the snap. Handoff to Jacobs. He twists his way for about a 1-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 14. Packers trying to go back to the ground game. They've had a lot of success. They haven't gotten huge chunk plays, but when the back has been against the wall or inside Detroit territory, they've been able to get some big chunk yards. 65 yards on the ground for Jacobs. They have 96 yards rushing, but 21 was on a couple of scampers by Jordan Love. 2nd and 14. Love under center once again. Drops back to pass. Play action. Here comes the heat. He'll fire down the left sideline. Caught by Watson. Watson makes the catch. He's going to get pushed out of bounds. And there's a Green Bay Packer. First down. Good read by Love. He was under duress. 2 defenders were in the backfield ready to drop Love for a loss. He danced out of the way, stepped up, fired it to the left side. Perfect touch to Christian Watson, and a very good catch by Watson. As it appeared that the defender covering the play, Davis, might have actually gotten a fingertip on that ball. He stuck with it. Here's the snap. Flips it out to the left side. And diving his way back to the original line of scrimmage is Josh Jacobs. It'll be 2nd and 10. Muhammad on the play. Corralled Jacobs. Jacobs was about to take off down the left side, almost on a counter move, an unplanned counter play. A good tackle by Muhammad. We'll keep it right there, 2nd and 10. 6:42 on the clock. Jordan Love, pistol set now. 1 high, 2 low. Here's the snap. Drops back to pass. Looking. Fires over the middle. Caught. And breaking a tackle. Pushing his way inside the 20 down to the 18-yard line is Dontavian Wicks. And it is a Green Bay Packer. First down. Wow. Great job by Love to avoid the pressure once again. Might have been a touch high on the throw, but Wicks did a great job of leaping, grabbing the catch, then avoiding the tackle, spinning, and gaining an extra 10, 12 yards on it. Injured man on the play for the Detroit Lions. Trying to see his number, I believe. I can't quite make it out. I'm trying to figure out who that is. That might be Brian Branch, number 32. From Fayetteville, Georgia, played his college ball at the Alabama Crimson Tide. It's his 3rd year. Looks like they're looking at his foot, either calf or Achilles issue. He's limping off the field, so that's a good sign under his own power. Taking long strides. We'll see if he gets back into the game. 1st and 10, 6:12 on the clock, 31-28 Detroit, but Green Bay is in field goal range. Ball is at the 19-yard line. Shotgun formation for Love. 2 high, 3 low. Empty backfield. Four-man front. Here's the snap. Drifting, looking back, fires it over the middle. The pass is caught over the middle for another Green Bay first down, and it's Dontavian Wicks. He is inside the 10, down to about the 7-yard line. He's being helped up quickly to his feet. I don't think he wants to come out of the game, but because they've already brought the medical staff from Green Bay over, he's going to have to leave for at least a play. When he caught the ball and dove ahead, he was smacked to the turf and laid over for a second, but he appears to be okay. Might have just been a stinger. He's getting high fives on the sidelines. He is ready to get back in, but he does have to set a play out. First and goal, 5:42 on the clock. Clock continues to roll as they did not have to stop play. Ball's at the 7-yard line of the Lions. Love under center. Sends a man in motion tight. Here's the snap. Handoff to Jacobs. Jacobs knifes his way for about call it a 2-yard gain. It'll be second goal from the 5. Just over 5 minutes left here on the clock. Second goal. 4:53 on the clock. LaFleur looking to try to get his Packers in. Shotgun formation. Love drifts back to pass. Looking. Goes over the right side, fires it over there, making the catch. Touchdown, Josh Jacobs. But there are about 30 flags flying from all sides of the field. Laundry galore. They'll clean it up, and the Lions are pointing towards the Packers. So we'll have to see what this is about. It's an offensive pass interference call. That'll back them up 15. They're calling it on Watson. Look at the replay. And that's what it was. He chip blocked the man covering, going over to cover Josh Jacobs. Put his shoulder into number 21, Davis, who they've been picking on all night long. So instead it'll be second goal, back them up. 4:32 on the clock. Packers have to at least make sure they don't fall out of field goal range as they're sitting at the 16-yard line. Shotgun formation. Love drops back to pass. Looking. Plenty of time. Fires it off his back foot towards the back of the end zone. Falls to the ground. And it's third and goal. 4:25 on the clock. If you're LaFleur, you're looking to score here, but the last thing you want to do is have Love take a sack or even worse, a turnover. With 4:25 on the clock, trailing by just 3. You at least want to tie this baby up. Shotgun formation. Third and goal from the 16-yard line. Packers, one back set. Here's the snap. Love looking. He'll take off and run. Stiff arms, and he'll get his way down to about the 13-yard line. It'll be fourth down for the Packers. And they'll have to send the field goal unit out and see if Brandon McManus can tie this baby up. With 4:08 on the clock. Clock is ticking, fourth and goal. Love tried to take off and run. A good job by number 47 of the Detroit Lions diving his way as the kick is up. The kick is good. We've got a tie ball game. 31-31. Trying to complete that thought. But that was number 47 on the play that was making the attempt on the tackle, and he held on to Love's arm the whole way, rode him to the ground. And we'll head to break. When we come back, Lions get the ball. They just need a field goal to win this. We'll be back in a flash. Welcome back. Yeah, for folks who might have missed the news today, I don't know, it was fairly early in the afternoon. I can't remember when it actually broke, but anyways, Luis Severino from the Mets signed a 3-year, $67 million deal with the A's. Yes, those Athletics. The largest contract in Athletics history. Here's the kickoff, high and deep, end over end into the Detroit end zone. And the Lions will take the ball out at about the 30-yard line. They'll set up shop. And though Severino had a good year last year, man, I don't know if I'm giving him 3 years, 67. It's just very odd. If you told me the Mets or the Dodgers or the Yankees gave him that kind of money, I'd be like, whatever. But the A's, that's who you're hanging your hat on? All right. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Play action pass. Goff looking for the left side. Pass is caught up to the 19-yard line, and it is a Detroit Lion first down. Jamison Williams on the left side wide open over there. Danced out of bounds, got both feet down. Good catch by Williams. Next Alabama product. Really thought he was going to be like the next big thing in the NFL. It just hasn't quite happened yet. 1st and 10. Goff rolls out, fires it over to Tim Patrick. Tim Patrick makes the catch, diving ahead for a Detroit Lion first down. Ball at about the 40-yard line now of Green Bay. That play action pass is really starting to work. 3:12 on the clock. Goff 258 yards passing, 3 touchdowns. Does have 1 interception. He's been sacked 1 time for 3 yards. Goff under center. Single back set. Tight ends tight. Here's the snap. Pitches it back out to the right side. Gibbs has it. He pushes it away for about a 2-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and about 8. Jamison Williams, for folks who haven't paid attention to his career, he came out of Alabama. He was one of the top receivers in the country. Then he had a really bad injury right before he went to the draft. It was in the national title game, tore his ACL. Since then, he's fought back from that, but then also got in trouble with sports gambling where he got a suspension. He's fought other injuries. Shotgun formation, 2nd and 9. Goff looking, fires over to the right-hand side. Ball is caught. Dancing out of bounds is Gibbs. About a 2 or 3 yard gain. It'll be 3rd down. The Lions are technically in field goal range, but I think they'd like to get about 5 to 10 more yards before they send Bates out there. Bates has got a good leg, but to just assume that he's going to hit one this far, you got to figure 3rd and 7. They're going to be looking to try to extend this a little bit. 2:01 on the clock, so 1 play before the 2-minute warning. Shotgun formation, drops back to pass, looking, flips it over to the left-hand side. Jahmyr Gibbs has it. He makes the catch, diving ahead for a Detroit Lion first down. Just getting the line to gain maybe a yard more down to the 29-yard line, and now the Lions can really start looking to eat some clock as we hit the 2-minute warning. When we come back, tie ball game. Lions with the ball, they're in field goal range. They'd like to get a little more when we come back. Welcome back. 31-31 your score. 1st and 10 Lions. The ball at about the 30-yard line of Green Bay. Single back set, play action pass. Goff looking, flips it over to the right-hand side. Screen pass. It's going to be flipped over to Montgomery. He'll dive ahead for about a 3-yard gain. 2nd down. There is a flag on the play as they go to sort that out. Looks like they're pointing towards Detroit. And the Packers defense were clapping their hands, so I believe it is on Detroit. Wait for the call here. It's going to be a holding call on the Lions. .148 on the clock. Looked like they got Ragnow with it on the hold. Man, that's a ticky-tack hold. Well, I guess at the end, but realistically, it had no bearing on the play. That is a ticky-tack call at that time of the game. But by the letter of the law, it was a hold. So 1st and 20. Now the Lions are out of field goal range. Well, not quite out of it, but it's a much more difficult. Be a 57-yarder here for Bates. He can hit that, but not what you're looking for. 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's the handoff up the middle to Montgomery. Montgomery pushing his way. About a 2 or 3 yard gain. It'll be 2nd and long. .142 on the clock. Timeout taken by the Packers. .142 on the clock. 31-31 your score. Packers are down to 1 timeout. 2nd and 17. Lions trying to get in a little better field goal range. Remember, they have used the play action pass to perfection tonight, but they are setting up in the shotgun formation. Too high, too low, single back set. Goff drops back to pass. Here comes the pressure. Looking, fires it over the middle. Caught! The ball is caught, and Amon-Ra St. Brown is going to have, if not a first down, it is going to be very, very short line to gain. And they are going to call it a Detroit Lion first down. Keyshawn Nixon was the man covering Amon-Ra on the play. He's claiming that he was pushed off of. Look at the replay here. And he did shove him off. Not something you typically get called, especially one of the better receivers in the league. They normally let them get away with that. So 1st and 10 Green Bay, ball at the 20-yard line. The Packers calling their last time out. Tell you what, that was a pretty good throw by Goff. Though his man was open, he took a shot right after that play. Stood in there. Jared Goff, by the way, 283 yards on the day. $283 yards on the day, 3 touchdowns for Goff. They're going to say it's 3rd and inches. They're going to run 10 seconds off the clock because after reviewing the play, they're coming up with the fact that they are just short of the line to gain. Wonder if they may go back to the Jared Goff quarterback sneak. .31-31 your score if you're just joining us. We're going right to left across your radio dial. 1:27 left on the clock. 3rd and inches. Goff under center. Ball just outside the 20-yard line. Single back set. Here's the handoff and dropped was Montgomery. I think they're going to mark him short of the first down. And though normally this is the type of play that Dan Campbell goes ahead and goes for, In this situation, you would think he would have to be nuts not to kick the field goal here. .55 seconds on the clock, and the Lions are letting it wind all the way down. Still about, they'll get the timeout with about 45, 44, maybe 43 seconds left on the clock. Dan Campbell calls the timeout, and that's exactly what it'll be. 43 seconds on the play clock. Excuse me, on the game clock. And the Lions, 4th and inches. Can't imagine that they're going to go for it here, but you never know. Dan Campbell is a riverboat gambler. You can't get much closer than that for a field goal attempt, and that's all you need to win this game. Fourth and inches. Jake Bates set to kick the game-winning field goal. Goff is going to go back out there. Now, are they just trying to draw him off sides, or are they going to actually try to get the first down and then be able to take it all the way down? I can see the strategy behind it, but, man, that is taking a huge gamble. It is a full yard short. Goff is under center. Here we go. Report in motion. They're going to snap it. He falls, and somehow the Lions are going to get the first down. Jared Goff was dropping back to hand off, and he was stepped on. His foot was stepped on by his own offensive lineman. As he fell to the ground, he somehow got the handoff to Montgomery, and the Lions get the first down. They're going to be able to take that all the way down. Take the play clock all the way down. It was his guard on the play. Graham Glasgow was stepping back, and he stepped on Goff's left foot as he was dropping back to hand the ball off to Montgomery, and somehow he kept his balance enough to hand it to Montgomery, and Montgomery got the first down. My God, was that close. He actually fell to the ground, but it was not a Packer. It was a Lion that touched him. Had it been a Packer's foot that tripped him, it would have been Green Bay ball right there. Man, would Campbell have egg on his face. Holy cow. (31-31), 25 seconds left. Not 100% sure why they stopped the clock there, but they did. Green Bay may have had one more timeout. They weren't showing it, but earlier when they stopped the clock after the play prior to the 4th down, that shouldn't have been a timeout on Green Bay because they did, on Green Bay, because they did not, they ran the 10-second runoff. So I believe what happened was there should have been one timeout left for the Packers. It just wasn't showing on your Thursday night screen if you're watching at home following along. So now 21 seconds, and now they have started the clock. Might have been looking that play over, and Goff is going to sit down in the left hash mark at about the 17-yard line. They'll take it all the way down to about 3 seconds left. That's where they'll call the timeout and get ready to attempt the field goal. They're actually going to call it with 2 seconds left. I'm telling you right now, with an extra timeout, and I'm the Lions, I'm calling that timeout with about 5 or 6 seconds left. Because if there's a bad snap, you could fall on it and call a timeout. Now you're literally taking it down to the last play needing to be perfect. Jake Bates set to attempt a 40-yard field goal. 31-31 your score. We're back at it tomorrow night. Tulane and Army. 8 o'clock kickoff. 6:30 tomorrow night, we're going to have the pregame show, and at 4:15, you baseball fans, Braves country today. Busy day here on the channel. Here's the snap. The kick is up. The kick is high. The kick is good, and the Detroit Lions win it 34-31 walk-off fashion for the Lions in a big, big W, as they will improve to 12-1. The Packers will fall to 9-4. Still in very good shape to make the playoffs, but you got to figure the division is done. It's a two-team race now between the Lions and the Vikings for the NFC North and home field advantage throughout the NFC playoffs. We will see you mañana. This has been a long day. I'm tired. If you missed the Once Upon a Pastime show, the Hall of Fame inductions, check it out. It's up on the channel right now. We'll see you tomorrow, 4:15, unless some big news breaks before, but 4:15 right here on Braves Country Radio, Braves Country Today, and then tomorrow night starting at 6:30, is our football kickoff show, pregame show, and then you got the AAC Championship. The Army Black Knights have a chance to win their conference. We'll see you tomorrow, guys.